Happy Thursday, everybody. How's everybody doing? I feel like I have just disappeared from the planet this week, and I'm so sorry. I am traveling, and I'm actually back in my home state of Colorado. I think most of you guys know that I'm from there, and I now live in the beautiful land of Scottsdale, Arizona. I have to tell you, when I moved to Arizona 4 years ago, I used to laugh at everybody who lived there and would get cold when it dropped below, let's say, 75. Because in Colorado, 75 is still, you're laying out in the sun in your shorts and your flip-flops, right? And they said, just wait until you've been here about 3 years or so, your blood will thin and you will be freezing. And I kind of laughed that off. Well, I have to tell you, I am back in Denver. It was like 18 degrees this morning when I got up. Had to scrape the ice off of my car. Haven't had to do that in forever. And my blood is thin. I am so unbelievably cold. I cannot get warm. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Hey, I need to talk to you. I'm going to reach out to you when we hang out, when I am done with my live. So anyway, here I am. I'm here for a fabulous retreat. I just got done speaking on vision with a wonderful group of entrepreneurs that are in a coaching program that I'm involved in, and they are, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. So I was honored to talk to them about vision and how that works in their life. But I had an epiphany that I've been wanting to share all week long, but because I've been so busy back to back with everything that I do when I get here that it's taken me until now to do it. So here's what I want to share with you guys is, how do you know when you are done with something? So many of us, we carry stuff around, and I posted this yesterday, that we're just not aware that we're carrying it because it gets so ingrained in our being that we forget it's there. And I think the reason I've been thinking about this is that coming back to Colorado, which I do at least once a quarter, I love Colorado. I will always love it. It'll always be, of course, my hometown. But I've known for a long time that Denver and I are done, that I no longer belong here. And that's the message I want to ask you guys today is, how do you know when there is something that no longer belongs in your life, whether it's where you live or it's a relationship or a career or a business, a habit? How do you know when it is time to move on, that it no longer fits? And here's some key things to look for. If it's something that is really heavy on you, like if you get up in the morning, let's say it's your job or your career, and you dread it, you walk through the day, it feels heavy, you're not enjoying it, you just put one foot in front of the other to get through it, that's a clue. If you are feeling called somewhere to do something else, maybe it's been a calling that you've had to, take a month off and travel, around the world. Or maybe it's that you've wanted to take a passion that you have and turn it into a business. Maybe it's just that you've wanted to volunteer and serve more. It could be anything. But if it's nagging at you, there's a clue that you have not let space into your life, letting go of something else to put that in. And this is something that usually happens with me when I won't let go of something that I know I'm done with, it no longer belongs in my life. I will hold on to it because I am two things: loyal to a fault and super perseverant, that I have literally had to have God just take it out of my world. And I don't know if any of you guys have experienced that, but it's happened to me several times. So ask yourself, are there some things that just don't belong anymore? And here's what you do with it. All right, number one, gift yourself some time, you guys. This is such a thing in our world that nobody does anymore, is taking quiet time every single day. I talk about this on a regular basis, and it was a big piece of what I talked about earlier when I was speaking on vision, is we have got to get more quiet, you guys. You need quiet time every single day built into your day. I suggest first thing. It's a habit I developed years ago, and it changed my world so that I can listen to what it is that I'm really supposed to be doing or what I need to be not doing. So quiet time, start reading. I have some really great books I can recommend to you guys. These are my 3 favorites right now that I read over the summer. I recommend The Wisdom of Sundays by Oprah. I recommend The Big Leap. Can't think of the author's name right now. And my current very favorite, and I'm diving deep into this, is called Road Back to Self. All right. So journal, read, take some quiet time, start to figure out, what is it that's feeling heavy that just doesn't fit anymore. In order to do this, you need to get away from your current environment. We have an environment around us that sometimes we're not even aware that it's the environment that needs to change. So I would recommend that you get away. Even if it is you put yourself in your car and you drive an hour down the road to a super quiet library or a coffee shop, or whatever it is, if that's all you can do, do it. If you can get away for a weekend, and better yet, if you can take a vacation to one of your favorite spots and take a journal and spend some quiet time, that is where I get my best thinking done. And the last piece of advice I will give you, and this is a big one, is be sure that you talk to the right people. Everybody has their own experiences, you guys. They have their own agenda. They have their own motivation. They have their own vested interest in what they want you to do or not want you to do. And I really want to caution you to be sure that you only talk to people who have what's best in mind for you no matter what, and they have an objective opinion. I have a couple of really strong advisors in my life that I know will always tell me the truth, and they don't tell me what they think I want to hear. So this has just been kind of my journey. When I come back to Colorado, it's like I said, you guys, I lived here for 50 years of my life, and you would think that it would be hard for me to leave Colorado. The only hard part for me is leaving my dear friends here that I love spending time when I come, and my family. But other than that, I just have realized every time I come back here that it no longer fits. It's just a thing that I've transitioned away from and made some different choices. So I really want to help you guys again move forward in your life, end 2018 really, really strong, and start 2019 out just rocking it. So if you want more information about any workshops I have coming up, be sure to go to my website, justcarrieconley.com. And again, just want to add value to your life today, and I hope you are rocking it. Talk to you later.